we represent an organization, or I lead HR, or I'm a part of an HR function that has a very powerful vision for HR digital, a plan for HR digital, in isolation with the overall digital vision for the organization. It just doesn't work. In my mind, and I'm happy to be challenged by it, just doesn't work. I'll give you a real example, and how beautifully organization's digital vision translates into an HR digital vision. We've been doing work for a bank in Mumbai, a challenger bank, going very, very well. I believe one of the fundamental pillars of the growth in that bank is the power of digital, the way they're using it. The way they are engaging with their current customers, bank on the phone, you don't need to come to our branches, everything is available on the phone, right? Very high degree of consumer experience, single touch, aha experience, absolutely aha. In fact, if you open an account, it's brilliant. You want to know anything about it, single touch. Same thing for their prospective customers. The way they reach out to prospective customers, if I want to apply for a loan, I want to take a personal loan, I want to open an account, wealth management, single touch, absolutely beautiful, the principles that they use. What I've seen is when it comes to the HR digital vision, it's so consistent. It's almost like the organizational digital DNA that runs all across, and it also manifests in terms of HR. So you engage with the CHRO, you engage with the HR team. Same thing comes through. We were talking to them about external candidate, external hiring. It's the same principles. They said, okay, if I'm looking at an external candidate, if somebody comes to me, comes to my site, my career site, and tries to apply, it has to be single click. It has to be an aha experience. Just by somebody visiting my career site, the experience has to be no different than what a customer comes in. If the person puts in his or her CV, it could be in a PDF format, Word format, and then opens up my application page. 80% of the page should already be filled out through my systems passing the CV. If the person wants to know about open vacancies, it should be in single click. The quality of the chatbot should be such that anything I want to know, most Gen Z today would disengage in 30 seconds if the chatbot doesn't give you the same correct responses in 30. Beautiful, absolutely. The same vision translating internally. The way they want to engage with their employees, single click, beautiful workflows. You have a single employee app, okay, that integrates, sits on top. All the underlying apps sit integrated into that app. I don't want to be, as an employee, if my customer, I don't want my customers to visit 20 different places for 20 different things. I want my employee also to visit the same place. So long story, but my hypothesis, my experience, has to be an extremely strong alignment between the digital vision of the organization, the DNA, the beliefs, and the HR vision. It doesn't translate very differently. One more learning. Sorry, consultants can't be brief. Get the chance, we get a mic and go on. One more learning that some of you might want to think about is wherever organizations have really aggressively accelerated their digital journey. One experience I've seen is setting up a separate, you can call it a COE, a separate group, a separate department for digital. Today it is AI, tomorrow it may be GenAI, there may be a third technology that might work. I think what works beautifully is that if you've got a small group of people with the capability, with the focus of accelerating, helping people adopt, drive any of these digital technologies. I think it works beautifully. Very difficult again to, as I said, separate for HR, separate for finance, separate for some of my learnings.